Hey guys, I'm Chloe.
And I'm Kelvin.
And this is Sammy the Science Snake, where we show you all the best science tricks.
Wow, there sure are a lot of colors here today.
Look, even Bob is wearing a colorful shirt.
Looking good, Bob.
I wonder if all these colors have anything to do with our science experiments today.
I don't know, but you know who does? Sammy.
Hey Sammy, what sort of fun science adventure do you have planned for us today?
Ah, Lebensschmüd. Do I always have to remind you what's going on? Today, we're experimenting with color.
Thanks, Sammy. I can't wait to get started.
Me too. I'm sure there are lots of things we can do with color.
Are we ready to head over to the lab?
Before we go do our experiments, we should go over what color really is.
Good idea, Chloe. Where should we start?
How about primary and secondary colors?
Sounds like a plan.
Primary colors are the three basic colors that exist naturally without any mixing. These colors are red, yellow, and blue.
When you mix primary colors together, you get secondary colors. When you mix red and yellow, you get orange.
And when you mix yellow and blue, you get green.
And blue and red gives you purple.
These are also the 6 colors that make up a rainbow.
Hey, Chloe, what's your favorite color?
I think I'd have to say yellow. It's bright and happy like the sun. What about you, Kelvin? What's your favorite color?
Oh, that's an easy question. My favorite color is green. It's fun and makes me think of going to the park in the summer.
It's also the same color as Sammy.
Well, he is my favorite snake.
There are so many colors. It's amazing that we can see them all at the same time.
Yeah, our shirts are orange, but the studio is blue, and Bob's shirt is blue?
This is because all the colors that we can see are actually the result of white light.
Light is white because all the colors and beings squish together and reflected into our eyes at the same time.
And that's why, in order to see colors, we need to have at least a little bit of light.
Actual light moves much faster than we can see. That's why we can look at a purple book or an orange shirt and the color is always the same.
The way this works is simple. White light hits an object, but only the color of that object bounces back to our eyes.
So, when blue light hits a blue object, it bounces off and we can see it.
But when orange light hits a blue object, the light is absorbed into it so that only the blue light returns to our eyes.
And that's how we can see color.
Maybe seeing our bright, colorful experiments will help put Sammy in a better mood.
I agree. Let's head on over to the lab and see what we can do.
Here we are in the lab.
Ready for another scientific adventure.
But before we start, as always,
Safety first.
make sure to ask an adult for permission and help before trying anything at home.
Hey Chloe, I have an idea for an experiment today. Let's make a lava lamp.
What's a lava lamp?
A lava lamp is a lamp with all these funky colors in it, kind of like this one. They were really popular in the 60s.
That sounds like a great idea. What if we made one for Sammy? I'm sure that'll cheer him up.
Why would I want a lava lamp? Do I look like a hippie to you?
Oh, Sammy, it's funky and colorful, not just like any other old boring lamp.
Yeah, he sure has been a grumpy goose since his birthday.
He's probably upset we ate all of his birthday candy. All right, let's get started.
What we will need first is water, a clear plastic bottle, vegetable oil, food coloring, and 1 Alka-Seltzer tablet.
So for your first step, you want to pour the water from the first bottle into the empty second bottle. If you have a funnel handy, it will make it a little bit easier.
Next, you take the vegetable oil and pour it until the bottle is almost full.
Now do you see how the oil and the water are separating? Before you move on to the next step, make sure the water and the oil are completely separate.
Okay, what's next, Kelvin?
So next, we're going to take our food coloring and we're going to drop about a dozen drops into the bottle.
Now we'll add a piece of Alka-Seltzer tablet inside the bottle. For you at home, make sure you ask an adult for help to cut up the pieces.
Once the tablet is inside, it should start bubbling and start to get a little crazy. Wow, that's just like a real lava lamp.
Oh, why did the bubbles stop?
Don't worry, Chloe. All you have to do is add another tablet and it'll start the party all over again.
Okay, how about we add 2 this time?
Give it a try.
Wow, that's even better.
The Alka-Seltzer tablet contains chemicals that react when it is placed inside water and forms bubbles of gas. That's how it makes the bubbles in the water.
Alright guys, that's how you make your very own lava lamp. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
I think you mean pretty groovy. Now let's move on to another experiment with even more color.
Another one? I thought that was it for today.
Sammy, it's fun to work with colors.
Yeah, that's right, Chloe. Let's show him.
Alright, this next one is called a color symphony.
Kind of like a band or an orchestra.
No, you broadverse. This isn't a musical. It's science.
Okay, let's get started. Here's what we'll need. A flat tray, food coloring, liquid dish soap, and whole milk.
The milk and soap are going to react and mix the colors together. Just remember not to drink the milk after you add the dish soap.
So I have the exact same ingredients except for the milk. Where she's using whole milk, I'm going to use low fat.
Hey Kelvin, how about we make this a little more interesting?
How so?
I bet my whole milk can make a better color symphony than yours.
Nuh-uh, my milk is going to be way cooler than yours.
This sounds like a bad idea. You Lebensschmude can't even complete one experiment between the two of you.
Oh Sammy, I know I can do this one better than Kelvin.
We'll see about that. So Chloe, what's the first step?
The first step is to pour the milk into the tray just so it covers the bottom, like so.
And I'll do the same with my low-fat milk.
Once you're finished, you need to add a few drops of food coloring onto the milk.
Next, you want to take your liquid dish soap and drop it onto the food coloring.
Ha! I win. My colors mix better than yours.
Aw, man. Sammy, how come mine didn't work?
It didn't work because there isn't enough fat in the low-fat milk for there to be a reaction. The soap holds onto the fats in the milk. This bonding forces the food coloring to move out of the way. Chloe used whole milk, which has a lot of fat, and that is why her experiment worked.
Oh, thanks, Sammy. Now I understand.
So that's why my experiment worked better.
Don't worry, I'll win our next competition.
We'll see about that. Last one to the studio is a rotten egg.
I won.
Yeah, but my science experiment worked better than yours.
At least we both had fun today learning all about color.
We learned that there are primary colors and secondary colors.
And that the colors we can see with our eyes are the result of white light being split into all the different colors of the rainbow.
When light bounces off something off the same color, it reaches our eyes and we can see it.
In the lab today, we made a lava lamp.
Seeing all those colorful bubbles was really exciting.
Yeah, it was. Hey, Sammy, how did you like your gift?
You lab rats! I'm colorblind.
Oh, sorry, Sammy. At least you can appreciate the science behind the experiment.
That's true. We gave him the best gift of all, the gift of science.
We also made a color symphony using milk, food coloring, and dish soap.
It was great to see all those colors mixing together, even if there wasn't any music.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. I'm Chloe.
And I'm Kelvin.
And we'll see you next time on Sammy the Science Snake.
Bye.
Bye.